Well, that didn't quite go according to plan. Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Joshua Verwers, and we find ourselves right back here, day 28 of VEDA. There are only 3 episodes left in this series that we've got called Vlog Pastures. Now what we're doing, if you're just catching up with us, is myself, and Jared Brown from the channel A Bite of Brownie, we are asking each other questions every day, trying to get to know each other a little bit more, and trying to let you guys know a little bit more about us as well. So if you haven't already subscribed to our channels, do that, and then watch the rest of this video. Okay, so on yesterday's video, Jared asked me, well, okay, so it wasn't really Jared, it was Jess that asked me. Jessica, thank you so much for asking me a question that just gets straight to the point, because I have a hard enough time staying straight to the point and simplifying things as is. And that's without Jared being long-winded in his questioning, which then gets me long-winded in my answering, which, as you see, could be a 12-minute vlog before we're said and done. However, not today. This is going to be a whole lot faster because Jess cut straight to the point and she said, Josh, what's your favorite food? So this is actually a fairly easy one for me to answer because all I need to do is look back throughout my life and say, if I've got the option, what do I normally go for? And typically, I will eat just about anything as long as it is dead animals or dead plants. I eat it. I'm good with it. It really doesn't matter. I haven't found a dead plant or a dead animal yet that I will not try. I've tried a whole lot of them and I will try a whole lot more. But if I had to say what my favorite one is, it is definitely seafood. Now, I remember back when I was a little kid, I used to eat shrimp all the time. My grandma talks about this story where her and my grandpa took me to Long John Silver's and I just kept eating shrimp after shrimp after shrimp, and every time they asked if I wanted more, I just said yes and I just kept eating them. And then I remember so many times when we would go out to the farm or we would go out to a pond and go fishing, and man, I loved catching those catfish, bring them back, bread them, toss them in a pan, fry them up. Fried catfish is so good. Oh, and don't even get me started on sushi. Ooh, that stuff's good. But a few years back, I found myself on this ketogenic diet, which essentially is getting rid of all of the carbs, which meant no more popcorn shrimp because it's breaded. No more fried catfish because it's breaded. No more sushi because of all the rice. And I'm thinking, what am I going to do with all of my seafood cravings? So for quite a while, I just stopped eating seafood unless I would go to a restaurant and they had like salmon that was grilled, and then I would have that. But then I discovered the beauty that is sashimi. Oh, and I love it so. So I am such a happy camper when I can just get me some seafood and just love it, love it, love it. So there's my favorite food. If you just wanted to know the answer, there you go, we got it. However, I gotta get going because we've got a little bit of cleaning to do down at the church, and I got this idea for a stage design that I want to try to get going, and hopefully I can get it ready before church tomorrow. So we'll see you back here later. Yep, had to be one of those things. One of those things. See, I grew up in the 80s. I grew up watching the A-Team, and I love it when a plan comes together. This plan didn't come together. Sure, it looks like it came together tonight, but after I turned the camera off, a couple of the paper just started falling. And I realized we're gonna get there in the morning, and it's not gonna work. And there was a moment as I'm putting these up and one fell that I kind of looked over to my wife and I told Genevieve, if this doesn't work out the way that I want it to, I'm probably going to lose my cool and just flip my lid. To which she said she doesn't want to come to church tomorrow then. Now, of course, we were both saying that facetiously because no, I'm not going to flip my lid, and yes, she does want to be at church, and so we will be there and it will be fine. But there's that moment where I had this vision for how I wanted things to go, and I just realized in that moment it's not going to work. And then I've got to pivot. I've got to get my mind right, and I've got to make sure that I don't get lost in my thinking, and that I don't just dwell on this, and that I can keep pressing forward and not be distracted by it. But I wanted it to be just so, and it's not there, and so I've been thinking about this all night, and I'm pretty sure I've got the fix. And like, by pretty sure, I mean I'm 95% sure that this is going to work, and that we will have time to get to church in the morning and get this fixed. So for those of you that are watching this vlog and not going to be at church with me today, you will have to wait until tomorrow to see what it looks like. And those that you're fortunate enough to go to my church, well, hey, you got to see it. And did it look awesome? Let me know in the comments section below. So because of how this all transpired, and because of how I've had to work on this, it got me thinking of a how question for you, Jared. And my how question for you today is, how do you deal with those frustrations in your life when you have an idea of where you want to go, and all of a sudden you realize there's no way that that's going to happen? How do you deal with that? And then for the rest of you, I want you to follow on that same how, but instead I'm asking you a what. What scripture helps you in those moments of frustration? Put that down in the comment section below. I would love to hear what your favorite scripture for overcoming those frustrating moments is. And there we have it, the big wrap up. I hope this all came together. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great day at church today, and if you haven't been there yet, well, I'm hoping that you do have a great day. And until tomorrow, just stay blessed and enjoy God's best. And we will see you tomorrow morning. I wonder how long I can keep doing this. I bet this would make a good GIF. And that's GIF, not GIF. It's not peanut butter. What are you people thinking? You know what? For everybody that says that GIF is GIF, you know what? I'm just gonna have to jaffa at you.